the reason that we do what we do. Music and talk, it's all for you. Now the guys who are lots of fun for making you laugh, they're number one. They review the week just for you. So get ready for Paul and Drew. Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack all up in your face. Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew, starring Jack, who's all up in your face. I'm Paul, that's Drew, that is not even Jack. This is the show where we talk about things from last week and the things that may happen next week. And yes, it's very weak. Okay? It's known as the show where non-interesting people never try to act interesting. We're the other show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. You can join the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We welcome your participation. We broadcast live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. You can listen at 100.3 FM on your radio dial or streaming on the Listen to My Radio app. Plus, you can watch us on Facebook Live. Hi, Facebook. On our page, but it's easier to just go to KCTK Radio and click Listen Live. You also can watch all the past adventures on YouTube, or watch us on YouTube Live at the KCTK Radio channel whenever you want. But that's not all. This program is offered as a podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, SoundCloud, Podbean, iHeartRadio, CastBox, Himalaya, Pandora, Overcast, Stitcher, Instagram. You can even ask Alexa to have my pod play KCTK Radio or anywhere you get your favorite podcast. Welcome to the program, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. We have a real good one coming up. I mean, we may not be good, but the program is good. We have, reports. We have sports reports, news reports. We have some very good information. I'm really looking forward to find out what my co-host thinks about a man that was fired because of a Facebook meme, which is weird. And then we're going to have a exclusive interview with Kristen Fogel, who is the author of a great new book. And it's so good that here it is. Yeah, here it is. She's the executive director of the San Diego Writers Inc., and she teaches people about writing, and her whole idea is that writing is the new yoga. She wrote Write to Dare, creative writing prompts for young people. And so we have a nice conversation with her, and we're glad you're here on Why Not I Turn On Facebook. Oh, I'm a little thrown off, but the good news is, the thing that doesn't throw me off is when I get to introduce the man that makes it all happen, the guy who makes it worth your while. It's the Droosh. Hi, Droosh.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Droosh, a.k.a. Booberry, a.k.a. Count Chocula.
Ah, yum.
Oh, yeah, I'm cereals right now.
You're cereal.
I'm cereal with marshmallows.
Yeah, you are.
And I think you're inaccurate because I always throw you off, okay?
You do?
With my funniness.
You throw me off with your funniness.
Yeah, you're over there just cracking a rib. You laugh so hard at everything I say.
Well, I guess that's true. That's true. But you do. I didn't want to blame you for.
Oh, okay. For the cracked rib.
For being thrown off.
Gotcha.
A little bit now.
That's fair.
And getting prepared for the show and all the different things that we have going on. A lot of people. Do you listen to a lot of different podcasts?
I do.
I mean, they just sit there and talk.
Right.
They don't have ads. They don't have people. They don't have Facebook Live.
Right. And they don't have what we call a podcast.
They don't have a podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have shit. Okay? You don't have shit. But we're here, and we have a lot of different elements of our show.
That's right.
Thank you much for putting up with all the different things. Because you can... Okay. You're listening to this right now.
Right.
You could be listening to it on the streaming radio, KCTK Radio.
Right.
You could be listening to it on regular radio.
Yeah. While walking down the street.
Right. You could very well be watching it on Facebook Live or watching it on YouTube Live.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know how you're watching it.
I think it's mind-blowing.
It is.
We've come a long way.
It is quite mind-blowing. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, we're even in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Italy. Well, it's technically Sicily, but we're there. Oh, look, you're playing it right now.
And now I'm promoting it.
By putting it on the show that we're playing?
No, by inviting people on my Facebook page.
Oh, well, right.
So it's a lot of stuff going on. And speaking of a lot of stuff going on, what's going on with you, Drew? That's what people want to know. What's going on with you?
Well, I've decided to get back into mediocrity.
Okay.
And go back to my old job.
Oh. Okay.
And
you're moving up?
Yeah, I'm moving on up into the world, going backwards. It's pretty good. I had an interview last week that was very nice. I ended up seeing this guy that I usually see all the time. Just walking down the street.
Now, that is interesting because I was walking down the street just the other day.
Right.
Oh, where's my sound files? I have so many of them now. You know that?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, here we go.
Sound files. Right.
Mm-hmm. And I was walking, and then I ran into a Droosh.
That's right. You did walk into the Droosh.
Yeah.
All fly looking. Let's be at.
Yeah.
With
sure.
my nice tie, my nice pressed shirt, looking pretty fly.
Mm-hmm.
Going to that interview. And what helped is that when I ran into Paul, he took my mind off of the interview because I was nervous as hell.
And what was I
upstairs.
Do you know what I was doing, right?
He was listening to a podcast on a pretty cool earpiece, by the way, but he was also wearing a chili cook-off shirt.
I was listening to a podcast, okay? I don't listen to
regular podcasts anymore.
No, I don't.
No. Is that an inflation of your ego, or?
Because, you know what? I don't sit there and, worry about, can I only listen to this on this medium? I need to be able to listen to it in 5 different ways.
By the way, I want to know where you got that earpiece.
I got it. Okay, it's what he's talking about. I wonder if I have.
Is it right? Is that it?
No, awesome. I have another one.
Oh, cool. So what? You can put 2 in, right?
Well, no, I don't think it's like a Bluetooth. Here,
yeah.
I'm gonna get the camera on. See, folks, I'm showing the camera something. So those of you that are just listening right now, you're like, what is it? It just goes right on your ear, and the sound comes out here, and you can talk.
That's pretty cool.
$15 on Amazon.
No kidding.
Amazon.com. Try them out. Back to you, Drew.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah.
Got ourselves a little plug there. I like it. Does Amazon make it? Or is it, what is it?
I don't know.
Made by Apple? Who makes it?
I don't know who makes it, but I feel good that when you find a program or not a program, but a product that you like, that you can help a small little outfit like Amazon, try to promote them a little bit.
In the process of wanting to help his ex-wife more than him.
Yeah.
So this is towards his ex-wife, who I've forgotten her name already.
That was a shame about those two, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's okay. His loss, our gain.
Yeah. Yeah. What? What the? But nothing else going on. I mean,
no, just living life. I been sitting here all week waiting for this. When I took this new job, they were like, "You have to work Thursdays." I'm like, "No, can't. That has to be my day off because this show is most important."
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. And
that shows the commitment.
And so does the listener. The listener appreciates it too.
Right. And I hope that the listener, whoever they may be,
right, he or she, or whatever gender they
choose to identify themselves.
Right. We're all good with that.
Are happy with my decision.
Yeah. Yay.
Yay. Drew did it. Yay.
Well, no one cares about any of that stuff.
That's true.
They only care.
They don't.
About the news from the Droosh. This is it, man. This is what makes the show happen, folks. This is where Drew tells us what's going on in the world.
I like to call this one the bread and butter of the show.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Buttered up.
Humans want self-driving cars with personalities.
Oh, they sure do.
Yeah, they sure do. So apparently they want the car to run like an actual human would if they were behind the wheel. Be able to react the way it should, at the same time giving off the safety and everything else that they want. What I find funny is we're putting our heart and soul, so to speak, scientists on this when we could probably fixing other shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, maybe everything's an electric car that keeps away pollution. I mean, as a scientist, I feel like the priorities really messed up.
I know that you're a scientist.
But, right.
Yeah.
But I realize the big reason is because it's car makers and they make a lot of money. So
the self-driving cars, they're going to try to make it as if someone was driving.
Right. So apparently they did a study that took 443 participants. They were the age of 42 years old and then scored their own personality from their experience within the car. So they would take them in different terrains, one with snow maybe with rain, and see how the car reacts. And some were a little aggressive, trying to correct themselves and stuff like that, make sure that the car didn't get out of the way. But apparently this study is to help car manufacturers find a way to market these cars. And they're very interesting looking. They're a Volvo. One of the big ones right now, it looks like it's made of pretty much all glass all over it, and it looks like something. Have you seen iRobot?
Yes.
It's a lot like that, only not with balls on the end of it and stuff like that. It's actually wheels.
Oh, okay. No balls.
No balls. There's no balls in
it.
Okay. Anyway, so it's actually pretty interesting. I mean, they're working on this. What I find funny is the 443 people, I don't know how they were convinced to get into a car without driving it and allowing this computer just to drive them around.
Well, it's kind of cool because I do have some footage on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I wouldn't do it.
Right.
Unless they want to pay me for it, for my input. Let's do it, Paul. Let's go and get ourselves tested. In these autonomous cars is what they're called.
Yeah, I don't
they
know
are
about
AIs
that.
though. Let me make that abundantly clear. They are not AIs.
Why not?
Because they're not robots that are just going to take you and just drive away.
And maybe I'm not understanding the story, but it sounds kind of stupid to try to make the automatic car drive like a human because humans have flaws. I mean, are we gonna make them eat a Big Mac because they're driving down the street
or text and drive?
Yeah,
text and drive.
Yeah,
maybe.
I guess it depends on what you can afford. I could only afford like a drunk guy after he's at the tool shed for a couple weeks.
Right. I was thinking maybe
ones.
I had one that was like a little bit road rage, but at the same time was able to compose themselves a little bit more.
Yeah,
that's the personality I was really looking for.
And I was looking for that. People who think they can drive better when they've been drinking.
Right.
Those people. That's who I want to drive.
I don't know if I want an Asian one. That might not be great.
Hey,
not to sound rude.
Hey, Shane Gillis, come on. You didn't mean
right.
that. It's wrong.
Sorry about that, everybody. I had to go for the stereotype joke.
You'll never be on Saturday Night Live now.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, my dreams are shattered.
Yeah, you should apologize right now.
Okay, I apologize for my joke.
Hold on a second. Let's just... Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Drew with the Weekly Apologize.
Hey, I apologize for demeaning a group of racial profiling. That is wrong of me. Yes. I apologize.
In the past, it was a stereotype that people thought was funny, and we realized that those things hurt people.
That's right. And this is the Week Review telling you that we love you, whoever you are, whatever nationality you may be.
Yes.
This is all for comedy. I apologize.
So that worked out good.
Yeah, that's great.
So good job.
It's great. So anyway, I still want the road rage one. That's just me.
Now, I think we should teach the driverless cars to drive perfect.
Right.
And we all have to get used to it because people who were around 100 years ago weren't used to the type of cars we have now.
Right.
Improvements have happened.
Right.
I don't think we should try to teach the robots to be as bad as us.
Correct.
So,
but at the same time, we could also give it a chance to have a robot arm where it flips somebody off. How fun would that be?
That'd be great.
Yeah. Or, give it a shout out as the car's like, hey, I'm driving here or something. It'd be kind of fun. Give it some personality.
It would be interesting if you're like going down the highway and you're like yelling at them, get in the other lane, get in the other lane. This is the slow lane,
I would like mine to have the voice of Danny DeVito from Taxi. I think that would be perfect.
That would be very good.
I want him to yell obscenities.
I think we can make that. You know what? Let's volunteer ourselves. We'll volunteer to do the voices.
Okay, I'll do the voices.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so
get out of my face, or I can do English. That's fun. Or
okay, No, I want you to do right now. We're gonna act like we're in the car, and you're gonna do the one that you want. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm driving along. Ready?
Okay.
Scene.
Okay. The scene.
Yeah, I need to go to work and everything.
Yeah. Well, I'll take you whenever you need to go.
Okay.
Because I'm your car.
Thanks, car.
That's right. I'm gonna help folks. Hey! Get that old lady out of the way. Bam. Scene.
And scene.
And scene.
That's the type of impromptu, improv comedy that only you can hear on our show, folks.
Because it's so weak, we are not allowed to be on that Saturday Night Live because nobody wants us on Saturday Night
Right.
Live.
Yeah.
We're not that good.
On behalf of the Week Review, I'd like to apologize for any attempt at trying to have any comedy whatsoever. It's something we're not good at, and we should never try it.
And I also want to
From all
shout
of us
out,
at the Week Review, we're sorry.
Thank you. I didn't mean to step on it. I apologize. I thought you wanted me to also apologize for us not being funny.
Oh, are you apologizing to me?
Yeah, I'm apologizing
Okay.
to you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Hello, everybody, at Week Review. I'm Droosh, and I'd like to apologize to Paul
Thanks.
for interrupting his apology to you folks. All of us here at KCTK believe that patience and silence is important when somebody else is talking.
Sure, I'm not funny anymore, but there's more to life than making shallow, fairly obvious observations.
All right, thank you. That's the news of the Droosh. That was a lot of fun.
I think it was great.
And it's on our theme of robots.
Yeah.
And,
Because I got a text from somebody, and it scared the hell out of me.
Who?
Skynet's coming, man.
Oh, my God, yes. We're going to talk about that later.
Yeah.
It's the very last robot story we're going to talk about ever because I'm frightened and they've got to where they need to go. But as always, we do have our segments. People love them. And here is, I don't know, do I have it anymore?
I don't know. It's probably good that you deleted it. If it's what I think it is.
No, what are you talking about?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, you know.
I do?
Oh, you know.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Yeah, you do.
Huh, I wonder where it is. Did you get in this computer and delete?
Yes, Paul, I thought that the best thing out of any time of my day was to come to your house and delete whatever's on there.
Well, I found it.
Take me out to the ball game. It's time for the KCTK Week Review Sports Report with your sports fanatic Jack all up in your face.
Hello, sports fans. I'm your host, Jack, and welcome to the KCTK Sports Update. Got a couple things to go over here because we got some big news on the sports scene. Firstly, not sure if you heard, but the St. Louis Blues won the Stanley Cup champion. Yay! But that is not all. The women's U.S. soccer team won the Women's World Cup. Yay!
Sounded how,
But
Jack?
then again, that is not all. St. Louis Cardinals have no shot at winning the World Series. Yay! So, make sure to remember all three of these every week, and I'll keep you updated. This has been the KCTK Sports News Update. Thank you for tuning in. Back to you, Paul.
Thanks, Jack. You have no comments?
What do I say? Anytime I say anything, it's just like, what's the point, Drew? Why say anything?
You know what's most pathetic about that?
What?
Hockey started again. It's already started again. They had a championship, and there was an off season that we played this, and it's begun again.
Well, how long is their off season? Like 3 months?
You 3 or 4 or 5 months.
Oh, wow.
A long time.
But that also makes me wonder how much time has passed since we've done this show.
Yeah.
I'm losing track of time.
And yeah,
So
you're
are the
losing track.
listeners.
But the Washington Nationals won the World Series, so
Yeah, well, congrats,
Cardinals-
because this is their first time.
the Cardinals
I'll give it to
didn't.
them. I'll give it to them.
In fact, I guess this is just rerun day over
Oh.
here. I mean,
Oh, it is?
we try to,
It's rerun day.
yeah, I mean, we try to have fun with it. We've
have
made
fun
some
all the
apologies,
time.
but we also want you to learn, and that's why we bring on the Why Dude.
I wonder why, I wondered why. Now it's time to learn why.
Today's question comes from Sally. Sally asked, "Why, dude, Why did I have a dream that my boyfriend on me? Well, Sally, having a dream where your boyfriend is cheating can often feel so real. You might even accuse your boyfriend of cheating. These dreams are uncomfortable to have and may even be disturbing. Oftentimes, dreams about infidelity are rarely about cheating.
What?
But rather more about your own feelings of insecurity. Now you know.
I wondered why. I wondered why. Now we know why.
Thanks, Y Guy. I feel like now I need to stop accusing my wife of cheating on me every time I have a dream.
Do you have dreams about that?
All the time, man. All the time.
Really?
Yep.
Do you ever talk to her about it?
Yeah, I just scream and yell and accuse. It's just like so immature.
Is it?
It's my own insecurity, though.
Well,
I'm very immature.
I'm sorry that you're immature.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm sorry.
Now, we like to keep on top of the news.
Who doesn't?
And this is an important news. Let's see here how we can... I want you to see this news story because I'm really interested in your opinion on this.
Wow, you're going to be sadly disappointed.
And if you're not going to see it very good on the face page, but
the face page.
This is a podcast. This isn't a TV show, folks. I'm not an Emmy Award winner, okay?
I know a guy that is.
Do you?
Yeah. So do you.
Cool. Okay. Tell me what you think of this story. That's a commercial.
I like the dog. The dog seems very
That's
nice.
a commercial.
Oh. I thought it was a dog.
It's a commercial.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to ignore it.
Now get free whole house carpet installation at Nebraska Furniture Mart.
Okay.
A local man says this meme he posted on social media is what cost him his job at a stone company in Detroit.
Okay. Can you see what that is?
No, I can't read it.
Okay. It's a meme. It says, boss makes $1. I got to move the damn thing. A boss makes $1. I make nothing. Can you please move your stupid logo? Okay. What do you think it says?
Boss makes $1. I make a dime.
Yes. Let's say that.
That's why I poop on company time.
Yeah. Boss makes $1. I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time. And it's a picture of, it's Elmo from the Sesame Street.
On a potty.
On a potty.
On a potty.
On a little potty chair.
Yeah.
Is Quinn potty trained yet?
Not yet. No.
Why not?
Because she's only one.
Oh, you know what? Come on.
Oh, yeah? You're going to give me parenting advice now? You're going to give me that wisdom about toilet training?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Because my brother had this kid, and he would walk around and go, Sugar, go poop in the grass. And so this kid thought he could go poop outside in the grass. And that kid is a pretty smart kid.
Who's that kid?
You know that kid.
Was it me?
Yes, it was. Okay, let's go back to the story. Okay. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
So do I.
Today, he spoke exclusively to 7 Action News reporter Simon Chowdhury about being let go.
Okay, now wait a minute. A couple things just to point out. I'm going to start this again.
A local man says this meme that he posted on social media is what cost him his job at a stone company in Detroit.
Yeah, today he spoke exclusively to...
Exclusively?
On Channel 18.
The pooper spoke exclusively to Channel 7.
Okay, so already strike
one. The guy
one
that takes a shit. They were able to get the guy that takes a shit.
Right.
Exclusively.
Right.
This shitter, he's not talking to anyone else. He's only talking to Channel 7.
7 Action News reporter Simon Chowdhury about being let go and why the company tells her that the post isn't what left him unemployed.
Oh.
A now former employee of a stone company says his position here...
Okay, I got to stop here. It's, okay, local news, right? It's
Channel 7, get them right.
It's a young, attractive woman who they make go out in the field.
Absolutely.
Who's just always overeager.
Absolutely.
This one happens to look of like she's a Pakistani pretty young lady.
She's very, very attractive.
Yeah. It could be a blonde. It could be an African American. it's always a young, attractive, overeager woman
Reporter.
that we're here to talk to the shitter exclusively on Channel 7. It's like, calm down. This isn't the impeachment story, okay? This is just a guy who took a shit one time.
Just like the whole Home Depot thing. This is just a guy taking a shit who said he was going to drop a bomb in a toilet.
She's thinking, this is it. This is my Pulitzer Prize
shitter story.
Next stop, the Today Show.
Right.
Okay, so
she's going to get herself on NBC, and she's going to be great.
Right. So let's see how enthusiastic she is.
News reporter Simon Chowdhury about being let go and why the company tells her that the post isn't what left him unemployed.
A now former employee of a stone company says his position here went down the toilet after posting a meme about using the bathroom during company time.
Okay, who doesn't like a good pun?
Yeah.
Who doesn't like a good pun?
Went down the toilet.
I like that pun.
Okay.
There you go.
Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
Remind me to cut that out as a drop. That's so great. I love that.
I found the meme on one of my friend's pages and I shared it.
23-year-old Cody Hidalgo posted the meme of Elmo sitting on the potty on Facebook Sunday, October 20th.
The potty?
I'm sorry. She went to journalism school, okay?
Say potty.
She was Miss Michigan, okay? And then she went to all the finest finishing schools in the state. She got a master's in communication in a journalism school, and she said, he posted the meme where he was on the potty.
Elmo was on the potty. Okay, do you know all of that? Is that true, that she has a master's and everything? It could be.
Every single one of those local reporters have done that.
Oh, wow.
They were in the pageant, first of all, okay?
Okay.
They were winners in the pageant.
Okay.
And then they're very smart people.
Right.
They like to present.
Right.
Check it out. I want you to look at every single. This is your assignment for next. Every single local news reporter. I want you to look at their resume.
Okay.
From around the nation.
Okay.
Okay.
Which one should I hit? Should I hit Channel 7, Action News, Channel 18?
No. I want you to hit all of them.
Okay.
And if you find one that doesn't fit that description, let me know.
Okay.
Okay.
I share things that I think are funny all the time.
A couple of hours later,
I'm sorry.
You're fired.
And I shared it.
23-year-old Cody Hidalgo posted the meme of Elmo sitting on the potty on Facebook Sunday, October 20th.
I share things that I think are funny all the time.
A couple of hours later, he got this profanity-laced message from his manager at Roman Stoneworks.
We don't make $1 when you're all the time. Why don't you stay home and do your I don't like to play your games. Maybe there's a company out there that would put up with your games, because I won't. Good luck.
Cody then replied, asking if he was fired from the job he worked less than 2 months, but he didn't get a response.
He probably thought that this was about me working there.
He then posted the meme and conversation saying he was fired over text, and that has been shared more than 8,000 times. We wanted to get to the bottom of this story, so we went to Detroit's West Side. They said it's the employee's duty to be mindful. They tell us.
Oh my God! Oh,
duty.
Okay.
Oh, we got to hold on.
See,
she had to say
every little bit of education that she went through.
I get the toilet one, but you have to add a pun to everything.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Okay, let's hear it again and let's just enjoy.
Less than 2 months, but he didn't get a response.
He probably thought that this was about me working there.
He then posted the meme and conversation saying he was fired over text, and that has been shared more than 8,000 times.
Whoa.
We wanted to get to the bottom of this story, so we went to Roman Stoneworks on Detroit's West Side. They said it's the employee's duty to be mindful on social media.
The place we went was a real shithole.
And all of a sudden, they didn't want to wipe up the misconception.
That's a good one. Oh man, that's a really good one.
Maybe they should have hired me at that radio station. Instead, they got Jenny Matthews. Did you hear about that? We lost the job to Jenny.
No, they're in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Jenny's in the morning.
But we didn't get a call. No one bothered to talk to us.
Yeah, and this is the type of stuff you could have got. What was the wipe thing?
And they don't want to wipe away the misconception.
We thought that something was stinky.
And then somebody stepped in a pile.
I mean, you're on fire, dude. You're on fire.
But they tell us
But-
Cody was not fired. In fact, he worked 2 days after the post, but walked off the job on his own last Wednesday.
That would be truthful.
Cody says he went in after the text message because he wasn't 100% sure he was fired. But after a couple of days back, he was feeling flushed.
With the bad blood, I didn't really want to work there anymore.
We talked with the lawyer representing Roman Stoneworks, who says the company's owners have now been receiving death threats at work and home. They say this backlash is unfair, especially when Cody
We're
quit on his
about
own.
to flush your life.
For people to blow it up like that or spam their company or defame their name.
Cody might delete the post, but believes it's too late to wipe it clean.
Oh!
So it's still going to be out there. So we're
Damage is done.
Damage is done.
The moral of the story?
Watch what you share sometimes, and you know, because it could get you in trouble, or you know, it could look bad on you.
On Detroit's West Side, Simon Chowdhury, 7 Action News.
So wait, this is all nothing, and at the end, it's nothing.
Right, and the guy lost his job because
the guy clearly quit because he felt ostracized, or whatever the hell the word I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But okay, whatever. Wow.
But who's sharing it all? That's all I want to know.
They were able to wipe away the misconception.
Okay.
I love how she stole it.
Can we please remember the story, because it's the greatest story. And if she doesn't win the Emmy, the local Emmy, I don't know. I've never seen a news report that. I mean, that was magical.
So wait, you can get an Emmy just by being a news reporter?
Of course, that's how you get a local Emmy.
Wait a minute, I have now seen the light, sir. That's what I need to do now. I quit this show and I'm going to join in journalism, and I'm gonna get that Emmy.
I think you should.
I think I will.
I think you'd be great at it.
It's gonna happen.
Sorry,
I heard voices.
I heard voices from upstairs that sound like
my daughter's getting into something.
Yeah. She is quite the little troublemaker, but that's
Yeah.
okay. We love her anyway.
That's right. So anyway, the real misconception
I didn't want
has
that one.
been wiped.
So anyway, enough of this shit.
This is going straight down the toilet.
Yeah. We're going to go and take a break, and we'll be back with more KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. And we'll be back with our interview with Kristen Vogel on the Week Review.
Looking at the past 7 days so you don't have to. It's the Week Review with Paul and Drew. You could join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060.
Hey everybody, it's me, Gary, and I own a yoga shop, or a yoga studio, whatever you want to call it. I'm new to the game, but I'm stretchy, and I'm ready to teach you all how to downward dog. That's right, say it with me. Exhale, and silently say to yourself, my body is worthy of my love. My body is worthy of my love. And that is what I bring to my yoga studio. And you should too. So come on down to Gary's Yoga Emporium and enjoy a good stretch and learn how to meditate and make your mind calm and love yourself. I even start out every practice. I start out with everybody doing a hug me exercise. hug yourself, love yourself, and come on down to Gary's Yoga Emporium on 40 Highway.
Hi, this is Paul from the Week Review. Are you a man who's waking up all night again and again to use the bathroom? If you got the problems, we've got the solution. Doctor recommended Beta Prostate. That's right. Beta Prostate is made with 13 natural ingredients that target your prostate. Imagine quicker bathroom trips, better relief, and a full night's sleep. Take it from me, Paul. Since I've got my prostate removed, I've needed to take Beta Prostate. But not only do I enjoy it, it's helped the droosh.
That's right, Paul. I've had a clean flow ever since I started Beta Prostate. And I'll tell you what, it has cleaned me out grand.
Over 4 million bottles of Beta Prostate have been used by me and Drew. And you can get one too if you claim the free bottle before time runs out. Give us a call at 913-735-0060 and we'll give you a free bottle of Beta Prostate.
Do it the Beta Prostate way.
Or just have your prostate removed. That's fine too. And welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack. It's all up in your face. We have a very special guest this evening. We have Kristen Fogel, who happens to be the executive director of San Diego Writers, Inc. She's a freelance editor, writer, instructor, tutor, teaching artist, all kinds of stuff. And she's written a really good book called Dare to Write, Creative Writing Prompts for Young People and Word Rebels Everywhere. And I'm glad that she is on the line. Hi, Kristen.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Well, I am really intrigued by this topic, and you are looking at writing in a completely different way than most people. Am I understanding that correctly?
I mean, yes and no. I make some comparisons to writing should be the new yoga and whatnot. I advocate it for the common man, so I guess you could say it's a little bit different. It's less stodgy and academic.
How did you become a writer?
How did I become a writer? The same way a lot of people did, really embarrassing journal entries when I was really young. Just terrible things. My husband picked one up the other day, and I was like, oh, my God. So, yeah, I started that way, and then writing short stories, and I was the opinions editor of my high school paper, and I wrote a really bad column called Dr. Love, where I was like this sassy black woman that answered all of the love questions in my Catholic high school, and I thought I was so cool and no one would know who I was, and they're like, Kristen, you're the only person I know that would publish.
Now that's funny. So. You thought maybe it'd be anonymous and a funny thing, and everyone knew it was you.
I've got this. Yeah, nobody's gonna know, and everybody was like, come on, we're not even amused.
Okay, I got to ask about that. What was the strangest question you got?
Well, that's the thing. I didn't get any questions. It was just me
in
the computer lab, making up these questions. Hey, my boyfriend is looking at the cheerleader, but I'm on the soccer team. I'm like, I am so clever right now.
Tell me,
I wasn't.
have you wrote a book on this character?
No.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that one. That's going to be that's good. Now, tell me about this. How writing is the new yoga.
Well, I mean, this is my hope, Mm-hmm. Yoga had this very, trendy insurgence, I don't know, X amount of years ago, and everybody was doing it everywhere. Having a yoga practice was not uncommon. And so I'd kind of like to see that for writing. We all know the benefits of yoga, the stretching and mindfulness and all that sort of stuff, but I don't think that people take writing as a practice really seriously. But if you just at the beginning of your day, just write and brain dump and everything, you get to the other side. It's really therapeutic. It's really creative. I think I wholeheartedly believe that in whatever field you're in, that writing is for you.
Now, when I look at writing, I think about writing. I have some stories I think I could tell, but it just looks so hard. And I always start writing and I edit myself as I write. Mm-hmm. You're advocating just go with the flow and use it as a more expression as opposed to writing a book or anything like that. Am I right?
Yeah.
Well, give me some tips here. I mean, give me some tips here. How would you would tell someone, just like someone who wouldn't do yoga before, okay, I can kind of get that it would be beneficial for me, but it's hard work. It looks hard. How would you think I would start doing this?
I mean, same way that you would do yoga or you would start to run your marathon. You know, if you're running the marathon, I'd be like, get your damn shoes on. Like, same thing with writing. Just pick up a pencil. I always tell people, you know, I've been running the Writing Center for about 7 years now, and I've got to say, like, there is a lot of talent there, but, you know, really it's about audacity and vulnerability and all of that, much more than it is the actual talent. I think, like everything else in our lives, we just blow writing up to be this, like, whole, like, ridiculous thing that only the greats and, like, Romans sitting on rocks do, and it's just really not the case.
What's your process for writing? You wake up and just start writing on a piece of paper, on a computer, on your phone?
I wake up, have a nice stretch. No. So I have a 1-year-old now. So
okay.
It really just
so you don't sleep. So you don't sleep at all. Okay.
I don't sleep at all ever. So that's nice. Thank you, Declan, my son.
Yeah.
Love of my life. But no, so I don't sleep anymore. But I really just try to get on the page, even if that's for 5 minutes a day. Like some of the stuff that pours out just in a 5-minute prompt is, you know, can be amazing. It can be a new character. It can be a setting. It can be just a phrase that I'm like, oh, wow, that was brilliant. It can be complete crap. It doesn't matter. I got there. I got on my yoga mat. You know, I got on my page for the day.
And since you've done this, what benefits have you found?
I'm less angry. Like, honestly, I let it all out on the page. So I'm able to, if I'm kind of brain dumping, I'm able to see, like, what I'm unhappy about day after day and just, you know, make a choice to fix that. So, yeah, I think the biggest thing is just that I feel clearer. Okay. And I also start to know, just like with a yoga class, you know, that's 60 minutes, you start to know what 15 minutes on a page feels like in your body, what 17 minutes is, what 5 minutes is. And so that's cool because you can construct stories around that. You know when you got to wrap it up.
Okay. Now, you probably can do this now without any prompts, but you are recommending that people use prompts, right, to kind of get the exercise going?
Yeah, I mean, I would put myself right in there, Paul. Like, I totally still use prompts.
What would be a prompt? What would be a regular prompt?
Sure. So, I mean, a prompt is just a word or phrase to get you to start writing. Okay. But I get bored with that. So in my classes, like, I'll use visual prompts. I'll bring tactile prompts out. I'll play a piece of music for people.
Okay.
One of the things that I mentioned in the book that everybody can do is just go into that junk drawer in your house and reach in blindly and grab something out and spend 17 minutes writing about it.
Okay.
So, I mean, something's going to come from it, right?
Right. So if I'm looking around the room, I see a globe in my room here where I am. So I would just start writing about whatever would come to mind. It wouldn't necessarily have to be about the globe, but whatever would come to mind, right? That would be a prompt.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm doing it with the teenagers especially, I'm like, just write I don't know on the page until you think of some other word to say. Like, So yeah, it doesn't have to, it can be so super loosely affiliated. You know, this isn't like English 101. You're not doing like, the globe is flat and here's my sentence. And no, just do whatever comes to mind. It can take you somewhere completely different from the globe, and that's the point.
Well, I think that's probably why people find it, at least I found it difficulty, because I think about school. I think I got to do an essay.
Right.
I got to have the topic sentence and then the thesis and da-da-da.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I need to probably just write. And then if I want to put it together later, I can put it together later, right?
Yeah, I mean, I always say, and I didn't come up with this, someone far more amazing than I did, you can't edit what's not on the page, right? So just, you know, put all the crap down there and then whittle away at it later.
Well, you run the San Diego Writers Inc., and I've noticed people can take classes online there. Am I right?
Yeah, we're doing more of that lately. We didn't used to. So we've got a memoir class that's actually coming up tomorrow online on Tuesdays. We also have Write Your Novel. That's with Tammy Greenwood. She's an amazing author. I've got a bunch of stuff that's coming up. We just did a villains workshop. It was like a 2-hour thing. I'd like to do more generative prompt writing workshops online, but we've got some of that stuff on there, and it's at sandiegowriters.org. Or I always tell people, if you just want an excuse to come to our beautiful city, we have stuff running 7 days a week. So,
what type of people go in there? Is it all different levels of writers? Am I going to be intimidated if I go there since I'm not a writer?
No, you're going to be sitting around with a bunch of other people that are like, am I going to be intimidated? Because, there are a lot of people that are kind of in the same boat as you. It's people that just want to dabble and try something new. I've got a lot of retirees, that are like, I have time now. I've raised the kids. So I've got younger people that aren't getting the sort of courses that we offer in their MFA programs. I've got just all sorts of people.
Well, that's pretty exciting. And if you can't go to San Diego or you can't do an online class, you can always buy Dare to Write Creative Writing Prompts for Young People. Now, I'm old. Could I still get this book?
Please, yes. You know the brilliant part about being old is you don't have to ask your parents for the money. You've already got the money to purchase my book, so you're fine.
Okay, and this will give me some of those creative prompts and maybe get me going down the practice of my new yoga of writing every day.
I like to call it a gateway drug. People start on the prompts. And then, they're like, this is so fun and exciting. And then they start to develop this writing practice. And then from there, they start to do memoir or poetry or novel writing. So yeah, it's addicting. Buyer beware.
All right, you sold me on drug. So where can people get Dare to Write Creative Writing Prompts for Young People?
Since you probably won't be by my house anytime soon, you can go to Amazon.com and just put in Dare to Write Kristen Fogel and grab it there. I see it's on Target now if you've got any of those gift cards lying about. So, yeah.
All right, and tell them that, let me see here. It's Kristen Fogel. Because when I write my book, I want to make sure I do the dedication page.
Oh, thank you.
Fogle.
God bless.
Actually, to Declan, too, right? Since he...
To Declan also.
Yes. He'll be an amazing author because he'll see you be writing all the time, right?
I hope so. You better do something fun and creative.
I'm sure he will. It has been so much fun talking to you. I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you so much. This was fun.
All right, thank you so much, Kristen.
All right, take care.
There goes Kristen Fogel, who is the executive director, that's right, of the San Diego Writers, Inc. So that sounds fun.
I kind of want to take your the villain workshop. That sounded fun.
Mm-hmm. Why didn't you ask her about that?
I don't know. I didn't want to interrupt the flow. I mean, you're good at the interviewing part.
Thanks.
And, I just don't feel like, just
that you're good
stomping on
at
that. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I'm only doing the news here. Okay?
Yeah,
that's
you're
all
like
I
the
really
news guy.
I'm just
Yeah.
the news guy.
Yeah, you know what we should do? You know what would be kind of fun is when the book that she had, they have prompts. Maybe we could use that. And instead of write, we'll just talk about it.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Now, I was really concerned about your opinion of the meme, the poop meme.
Yeah, I think it was really something that stank, and I think it's a little nutty. So
okay, well, I have another story that I want to find out your opinion on. This take a little bit longer, folks. But I don't know if you've heard about this.
I'm sure I have.
The title of it is Dad Goes a Step Too Far in His National Emergency Prank, Makes His Whole Family Mad at Him. What do you think so far?
I'm intrigued.
Okay, let's get the video up so you can see it.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Am I about to bust a gut?
Let's see here.
If the Nazis can be beaten,
Oh boy, commercials.
they can be
All
beaten in
right.
this country.
Man of the High Castle.
Is it good?
It's a Philip D. Dick. K. Dick.
Philip's a dick.
Yeah, the Philip stick.
Okay, here we go. It's kind of a long video. Okay, we're seeing a video of a household of these people just kind of hanging out at home and they're watching the TV.
And then make sure the water doesn't come out. No, not yet. I want to make sure the water doesn't come out the back end.
Okay, they're watching TV. A little kid and a dad. What do you think so far, Drew?
Flush it again.
Regular dude, just hanging out in his living room with his kids.
I'm Val, the Orange Money retirement squirrel from Voya.
He turned up the TV.
Yeah, Val from Voya.
Quick question. What are Voya retirement squirrels doing in my house?
We're putting away acorns. You know, so the importance
Okay, they're
of
watching
saving.
TV. Folks are watching TV.
Like a spokesperson.
We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow.
Hold on.
What is this?
I don't know.
Emergency action notification.
What the heck is this for?
Okay, now more people
This
watching
message is
TV.
transmitted at the request of the United States Office of Civil Defense. The North American Aerospace Defense Command detected 3 ICBMs launched from North Korea. The first missile is expected to reach the Los Angeles, California area within 2 hours. The second missile is expected to reach Chicago, Illinois in 3 hours. The third missile is expected to reach New York City, New York in 3.5 hours. Anyone within a 400-mile radius of these cities is at risk for significant fallout. Anyone, which is most of the United States, in this area needs to seek the nearest fallout shelter. Bring a battery-powered radio, bottled water, canned foods, and other basic survival items. All TV and radio stations in the United States have ceased normal programming. President Trump is currently being transported to a secure location.
Okay, let me just stop. Okay,
First off, I was hoping somebody would shoot him.
We're
before.
watching a video. Stop saying that.
Sorry, my bad.
So we're watching these people watching the TV with this news coming on. Man, it sounds
fucking terrifying.
terrible.
Like it sounds like, okay, so we're all about to die. This is
it's
fucked.
It's that computer emergency voice guy.
So it's fake.
Saying that things are coming to California, Chicago, and New York.
Where are they at?
I don't know where they are. Let's see. I can scroll down here a little bit. It doesn't say where they are.
Okay. I will say this. If this came on the TV, I would be like, okay, well, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Right,
like, immediately.
Right, and it's telling you to bring water. It's telling you what they're doing with the president.
Like,
they're doing all this
okay,
stuff.
so we're all about to get into a nuclear holocaust. Awesome.
And so you see 2 ladies, a little kid, and a guy. They're just kind of looking at the
There's also a
TV.
teenager in the back in the hallway, and then there's 2 little boys in the front with this little girl.
And they don't look like, they're not like scared. They're not,
They're just kind of
they're just like
taking
freaked
it in.
out.
They're just kind of taking it in.
Yeah. So let's see what else happens.
And we'll be speaking soon.
Wait a minute. Are these? Wait a second. 400. Well, we did 400 miles.
Please stand by. Information for your local area will be announced shortly.
What do we do?
Hey, what's this?
Hang on.
Huh?
Freaking North Korea.
Something
Are
just
those
popped
the-
up on TV.
The nuclear.
A civil danger warning has been issued
Nucleus?
for the entire state of Ohio and parts of northern Kentucky. These areas are within a 400-mile radius of Chicago, Illinois, where the ICBM will be detonated in
Pause it
approximately
for a
3
minute.
hours.
Okay. I already see a problem here. One, blaming North Korea probably isn't the best call. Okay, for a
Right.
prank. That just agitates that dude over there.
Yeah.
Probably just a little too much.
Mhm.
I'm just saying. I enjoy a good prank and all, but that's a touchy thing. It's like Putin shit. I think.
Yeah, but did you hear the scariest thing that they said?
That it was 4 hours out.
Oh, they said that President Trump was going to speak.
Yeah, that's. Actually, I thought the scariest part was the fact that somebody was taking him into a bunker. I would have just left him outside. Jesus. I would have just left him outside.
Yeah.
Nope, sorry, Trump. There's no room here.
So, do you want to watch the president, or do you want to just go ahead and get hit by a nuclear bomb?
I guess a bomb.
Yeah, I'll go with the bomb. Okay, so they're sitting there, and how old do you think that little girl is there? You have a daughter, right?
I want to see maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah,
Maybe?
she's little.
She's very little.
She don't
has
know what's
no
going
idea
on.
what the hell's going on.
But these people do.
The mom looks like she's about to have a panic attack.
Yeah.
The teenager in the back is probably calling her friends like, "Oh God, I miss Billy. Billy and me are never going to be together."
Fallout will reach the Cincinnati area within 1 hour of detonation. Fallout is a product of nuclear attacks. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in certain death.
Okay.
If you cannot find a fallout shelter in your area, local authorities will lead you to one. Please stand by for further information.
This is like a day after tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah, the day after tomorrow.
Yeah, the day after tomorrow.
Did you have to watch it as a kid?
The United States military has responded to North Korea's actions. The United States military has now launched 6 ICBMs headed towards Pyongyang, North Korea. These missiles are expected to impact North Korea within 3 hours.
Okay, so nobody's saying anything racial. I'll give it that.
Okay.
It just goes away?
It just goes away.
And now we're going to watch Doc McStuffins.
Where do we go? Shelter.
It's a joke! Oh!
You stupid ass! And I'm gonna say it! You're a stupid ass! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
I can't believe you're that Why would you do that? No.
Would you do something like
Let me
that?
ask you, where did you get this prank?
You are beyond stupid.
Bugs in on it.
Oh, you can tell. What do you mean she's in on it?
Oh, his daughter was in on it.
Oh my
Got him!
Oh, he got divorced after this.
Okay, so you heard the prank.
Yeah.
I mean, your thoughts?
I thought it was good. The punchline wasn't great. I mean, keep it going for a little bit. Start freaking everybody out, and then be like, "Ha! You just got punked."
That was a terrible, terrible thing to do. That's not funny.
I'm just saying a little bit more delivery.
But it was too elaborate.
It was very elaborate.
It was too elaborate.
It's like War of the Worlds kind of thing.
Right, and he talked about all the details.
Yeah.
How much time did this guy use, man?
I don't know. I want to know where he got the prank at. Is it something you can just download? Because that's not cool.
He made it. He probably made it.
Oh, okay.
But how did he put it on his TV, too?
I don't know. That's what I wonder.
It's too much. It's frightening.
Yeah.
He made it too damn scary.
You're right. It's like Ashton Kutcher. He's scary.
What?
Like Punked. You know, that show Punked.
Oh, okay.
I tried to make a joke and it didn't work, okay?
Yeah, you lost me on that one.
Whatever.
So
I forgot who I was talking to.
Yeah, you forgot. You totally forgot. I'm more of a candid camera guy, okay?
Oh, you're one of those dudes.
Yes.
Yeah, you're one of those guys.
So would you do a prank like this? That's my question.
No, I wouldn't. First off, my wife would punch me in the face.
Yeah.
Probably not talk to me the rest of the night.
Mm-hmm. And if you're lucky.
If I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Honestly, no, that's too real. Especially with things going on now.
No shit.
It's too believable.
It's too freaking
believable. It's too believable.
Except for that the president would do anything.
The scariest part was that he'd be coming out and giving out a speech.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what everybody else was afraid of, but that was like,
Yeah.
no, we gotta listen to this guy ramble on for
Yeah.
an hour about when I'm gonna get shot down and die. I gotta listen to this
The
guy.
last- my
this
last
is my
words
last.
is this
is
guy.
the last thing I gotta see is this guy's mug
That'd be
on the
terrible.
TV.
That'd be terrible.
Awesome.
Biden 2020.
I want him brought from his happy holiday slumber over there in Melody Lane with all the other rich people. And I want.
So let's go ahead and take a break.
Chase.
We're going to go and take a break. We'll be right back with more.
Was that his mother-in-law that punched him?
I don't know. Whoever punched him, they deserve to punch him. Anyway, we'll be back with more KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. We'll be back after these messages.
the Lark. The Lark is the car of the year. Look what's new for you from the Lark. It's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. It's a new convertible, seats 5 adults in style. It's so pert and perky, runs on pennies per mile.
The Lark by Studebaker, yours in 6 stunning styles for $60, including the new convertible and...
Look what else is new for you. It's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. It's a new Lark wagon with 4 convenient doors. And it's style for fun and frolic, but it's built for chores.
Look at the Lark yourself. Learn how it's been proven by 750 million miles of owner use. Visit your Studebaker dealer and see how nothing has been spared to build quality into the Lark. Discover why it's the value car of the year.
The Lark is the car of the year.
Hey everybody, it's the Droosh. Yeah, that's right. That's me, the Droosh. I want to talk to you all about diamonds, okay? Diamonds in the rough. That's what you call your lady or special friend, mistress, whatever you choose to buy diamonds for. You should go to Zales. That's where I went when I got my wife's engagement ring. And it cost me a pretty penny, but you can't put a price on love. And that's why Zales is having a special sale right now. For 40% off, any person who just got engaged can get a new ring for 40% off. That's right. That's what it says. That's what it says. So, go to Zales and tell them that the Drew sent you. And tell them that you can't put a price on love and that you should bring that price down to 40% because the Drew said so. Okay? Be sure to tell them that the Drew sent you.
You can't put a price on love, so try to get it as cheap as possible with Zales. I'm here to tell you about the latest in technology. Presenting iPod. It's the first MP3 player that packs a mind-blowing 100 songs and a 1-hour battery with a stunning 6.5-ounce package that you can literally take anywhere. But iPod isn't just a revolutionary portability. It's a revolutionary in simplicity. Just plug in your Mac, download your AOL, get your call-up dial, and then download a song from Napster. Put it on your iPod and listen to it. Listen to all the greatest hits from Hall & Oates, The Beach Boys, Electric Light Orchestra,
Fleetwood Mac,
and Elton John,
Billy Joel,
and Fleetwood Mac, and Wings.
Do it the Apple way.
Do it the iPod way. Do it the old-time way.
Oh my God, man.
You did the wrong one.
Dude, you alright?
Yeah, I'm not. Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review. Welcome back. We're glad to be back. We've learned how to write. We've learned not to take a poop at work.
We've learned that if you're having a dream about your spouse cheating on you, you're insecure.
And we learned that sometimes pranks aren't funny.
Yes.
But there's more to learn. And so here he is, the news of the Droosh again. Take it away, Drew.
Thank you very much, Paul. And I would like to have a segue from what you were saying, learn. Okay?
Okay.
So, Italy
yes.
decided that in 2020, in September 2020, they will start teaching in public schools climate change.
Okay.
So, I think that this is a great idea. I think this is something that we should do to teach the future generations of what not to do and hopefully save us all from ourselves. And thankfully, the Italians have done it again. Thank you, Italians, for seeing the future for the way it is by teaching your kids that climate change is a very real and scary thing. But no, we spend money on autonomous cars instead of solving this.
Are they gonna like teach science and stuff too?
Yes, science. The science behind it.
Oh no.
Oh no. We
got
have
someone give us a call.
Oh no.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hi, hello. This is Jack calling from the Dirty Burg with the sports update.
Oh, excellent. How are you, Jack?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Great. Thanks for calling. Where have you been?
I've been traveling so much doing my journalist work, and I'm going to school, so I'm just kind of all around.
Okay.
He's gonna jack it where the sun always shines. He's gonna jack it.
We're glad you're calling in. We were wondering where you were.
We did. I was wondering how you been.
Yeah.
Do you want me to lay it down for you? You want me to tell you how I've been?
Yeah, let's hear it.
down.
I'm doing pretty well for all the
Man, he's
fans.
really laying it.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just living my best life. I wish I was back home with the KCTK family, but that's not an option.
It's all right. We
But
replaced
I
you with a
will,
pug
but
mask.
Thanksgiving break is just around the horizon, and I'm going to be back, and that means that I will be on the show.
Our long-awaited son shall return.
Now,
a long-awaited return.
when will you be coming back on Thanksgiving?
I'm not going to lie. I have absolutely no idea. I haven't bothered.
Try to come back on November 21st. We have a big show.
Oh.
Big special show on that day.
Oh, really?
Because it's a special day.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because it's my stepmom's birthday?
I'll make sure to be there.
Yeah. Well, we miss you here, Jack. We played your sports report. Did you know the hockey's already started again?
Yes.
We need another new sports report. Maybe something that's more updated.
The St. Louis is getting an XFL team, the St. Louis Battlehawks.
Or
That's
that
gonna be
we
pretty
got
cool.
their general manager.
He don't know.
Okay.
He don't know this one.
That's a big deal.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in, buddy.
Yep. I love you guys. Bye.
Love you too. Later. He's on the jacket. Where the apples go? I'm gonna go out jacking it at
KCTK Radio.
Okay. Now you were saying.
I was saying that the Italians have done it again. They're
Yeah.
going to teach the kids
Oh,
about
yeah.
pollution. They're going to teach the kids on science, the meteorology on it.
But see, here's what's sad about our world.
That we have to teach that?
That this is a news story.
That I had to say that it was a news story?
No, it's a valid news story to say how different they are teaching the truth, and we don't want to teach the truth over here.
Well, no, because we have a president that tells us the truth. Did you not feel like you got the truth every time that he's on TV? Weird.
Oh, I see.
I feel like every politician tells the truth. God, this guy. Get woke.
Yeah, man. Get woke already.
Get woke already. Man.
Welcome back to the studio.
See, wise man.
Nice to have you.
Wise man.
So, it doesn't, I don't know if you know this or not.
Oh, I probably do.
But if you have family that you can prove is from Italy, you can get dual citizenship.
Yeah, I'm hoping that happens.
Now, I wonder if you're too far away from it.
I might be.
Because I guess that would be...
What, my third generation?
Not your great-great-grandfather was from Sicily.
Right.
Not even your great-grandfather.
He was from Sicily, though, I thought.
Yeah, it's same country.
Right. I'm just... everybody makes a distinction, so that's why I brought it up.
Thank you. Thank you for making that. But I wonder if you could get dual citizenship.
That'd be awesome.
In enough time that Quinn can actually learn real stuff as opposed to school here.
Right. She'd be bilingual.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Do you know how much work you can get being bilingual? Like, seriously.
I know.
It's insane.
Yeah.
A translator alone makes a lot of money.
And just think if you could speak one language well.
Right.
You could maybe get a job.
I think I should get a job for being able to speak English.
Yeah, but you're...
I'll talk like this the whole time. There you go. Look at me translating. He's calling you a git, sir.
Well, since you kind of brought it up, here's a kind of a sports report and kind of what you're talking about.
Okay.
This is the president at the baseball game.
That's him walking out. Oh, wow.
He was at the World Series.
Oh, wow. That's a whole stadium, it sounds like.
Yeah. Isn't that a great drop to have?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we have one more story. Thank you for the news of the Drew.
You know, it's funny. I don't remember Obama getting booed like that.
No. So we have one more story, and I'm entitling this story The Last Robot Story. I don't know if you've ever noticed this, Drew, but I have...
a phobia?
I've been following the stories of robots.
Yes.
For the past 100 plus episodes.
You are the bicentennial man. You're Robin Williams.
I am?
Yeah, you're a robot.
Well, this one is... I don't know if we're going to watch the whole thing, and I don't even know if it's a story, but you saw this.
Yeah.
It made you not sleep at night.
Yeah, we're all going to die. And this is our final this is our final solution.
Yeah. I was trying to build it up, but just let's get to the point.
Sorry.
No, I'm. There's no way to do it. You did it correctly. Here it is, folks. I've been worried about the robots taking over our country and taking over life. That's what they've done with this video. Kind of help describe what's going on.
You got it. So right now we are seeing an actual, looks like a Terminator with a bunch of military guys. This is a military
and he's walking
robot.
around.
And he's walking around perfectly. I can't wait to see what he does with a gun, ladies and gentlemen. And they've loaded it. They're going to give him a gun.
They give him a gun?
He's on it. This is about to get RoboCop. And he fires it.
And the guy pushed him with a hockey stick.
Just to see what happens.
He's not deterred. He's still shooting his targets perfectly.
Yeah.
And he's not
So
missing
you
it
can't
at all.
stop this thing.
No. Oh, he's down now, though. What? Nope, he's up.
Oh
my
Holy
God!
shit.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, folks.
Okay.
They knocked the robot over, and he turned around backwards and shot the target
gun
perfectly.
Perfectly. So we're all going to die. We've created our own killers.
So this thing is clearly programmed to do whatever it takes to shoot those targets.
This is Skynet at its best. The movie John Cameron has made is coming true.
My God.
That is the T-1800, ladies and gentlemen.
And they knock him over, and you think, oh, he's down. But he just turns around and shoots.
He's got mobility. Mm-hmm. This guy can move around like a human being. We are screwed. We have the parkour one. Add that.
And they're moving him around. They're getting him dizzy. They're throwing stuff at him.
He's still hitting everything perfectly.
Yep.
This thing is unbeatable.
Oh my God! They're throwing a ball in his face. He needs another gun.
Oh my God! He's got a shotgun now. Like holy shit!
He jumps a barrel and shoots it perfectly.
Holy shit! This looks fake, but it's not. This is all really happening.
They're hitting him with stuff. They're knocking him down. Is he down? Is he down? Yeah, he was down there.
And a guy is standing in front of a target just to see if he shoots a human being.
Yeah.
Which is bullshit.
Who's that?
He doesn't still shoot the human being.
He will not shoot the human being that is cracking him with stuff.
That's kind of messed up. Holy shit, this is fucking insane.
What? Oh my
Holy
God, what was
shit.
that?
This is insane.
What was that about?
Wow. Holy shit. This thing can combat anything.
Okay,
Holy
so
crap.
And they're hitting him with crowbar. The guy's things are up, but they're not. He's not shooting a person. He's not programmed to.
No. This is still fucking insane.
There's bees. They got bees around him.
Holy shit.
The bees don't stop him. He shot a mannequin.
No,
that's a mannequin right there.
Oh, okay.
But not the real person.
Holy shit, what the hell is this rifle?
And now he's got a gigantic rifle.
He's got a high-powered rifle.
And he's shooting.
He does facial recognition.
Oh my God. There was one real guy and one mannequin guy. He shot the mannequin because he knew the difference. Okay, now he's back at it. I'm sorry, folks. I wish you could see this. I know you can't on. There's a box. Oh my God, it's one of those dog robots. Let's see what happens when they...
Is he going to shoot it?
what they're going to do with each other. I tell you what they're going to do. They're going to gang up on the guys that are there. And the dog robot. Oh my God, he just kicked a man and shot at him.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Okay, that's got to be made up. Because what they did is show this robot took the other robot and ran away.
Or this is real footage and we're really living it.
Okay, that's not real.
Who knows? That was some scary shit.
I'm frightened, folks, because, God, you know, I do like to pretend like we're having an audio show and and talk through these things, but this robot is terrifying. You know what? I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't know, but if it is, that's some terrifying footage.
We had a listener send that to us, and if the listener knows if that's real, I'd love to know if it's really a real thing. Do you think it is?
It looked real to me. Looked real to me.
Wow.
If not, it's some serious Avatar and CGI shit.
Yeah, that is so frightening, folks.
Yeah.
So any last words, Drew?
All the robots out there, I am a very good housekeeper.
No, you're not.
I will be for them if I don't have to get shot.
Dude, you're lying to them. They're going to be pissed off at you.
Well, now that they know I'm lying, because you just called me out on the lie.
They can see.
We're really good podcasters. Let us entertain you,
They're
robots.
not going to fall for that either.
We have a lot of interesting things to say, robots.
We got nothing. Anyway,
I guess, make it quick.
We're excited. Next week, we do have another robot thing we're going to do.
Okay.
Remember me mentioning that?
Yeah.
And we're once and for all, we're going to figure out who's in charge
Of the world.
Of the world.
Yeah.
Of the robot world.
Yeah. And who's going to win the next election?
Right. All right, so thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week, folks. Thanks.
This has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lavoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctk.radio12345.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.
Time for the KCTK Radio News Report.
President Donald Trump tweeted something crazy again.
That was the KCTK Radio